Hiya, I'm Mika, and welcome back to Professor Layton the Azran Legacy. We're finally resuming the plot. We're going to that wall, the city. The city with walls. Simply touch a destination and the Bostonious will take us there in no time. To the walled city. A city tied to a legend of a great phoenix. High walls surround it, and few people who remain there live to guard its secrets. Oh. Well, we don't want to dig too much into his secrets. We're just looking for an ancient civilization that was probably here long before anyone else was, and we want their egg. This appears to be one of the locations marked on the walls of the Azran Dome. I feel the power of the Azran resonating. There is surely an aura stone here. The walls of the city do resemble Azran architecture. There's a lot to indicate that we're in the right place. Well, shall we disembark? The high city walls would suggest that its people wanted to keep others out, a practice wonderfully steeped in history. Thanks, Raymond. We're going inside the city now. Oh. With any luck, it won't be long before we have the egg in our possession. In a way, these streets remind me a little of London. They're much quieter, though. How sure are we that the egg is here again? In the city of Mosinnia sleeps the eternal phoenix, or so the legend goes. Where there's a bird, there's probably an egg. Phoenix eggs aren't Azran eggs. I wonder if this legend of the phoenix might not be connected to the Azran riders of the sky. Not the most scientific theory, but given that the town is enclosed in Azran walls, I'd say it has some merit. Well, that's good to hear, but where do we start? There's no one around. Perhaps the city's residents are all indoors. Let's try the nearest house. There's a hint coin here. Is there a hint coin here? I suppose they use this board to post local notices and the like. One of these posters is advertising for a position in a local shop. The smaller notices seem like private messages. I wonder who they're for. Light? Light's always got a hint coin. Chimney. Chimney's always got a hint coin. Chimneys, spires. You? I suppose they light these candles when night falls. How on earth do they light candles all the way up there? I'd worry about hot wax dripping on my head as I walked through these. Under these. Through these. Throthers. Clock tower. Okay. Well, this is in fact the nearest house. This door flaps open every time there's a gust of wind. It's creepy. They should really repair it. Any passerby could see inside. I guess someone forgot to lock it. Okay, so that's not the nearest house? Oh, there was a lot more this way. Big ol' open window here. Excuse me, is anybody there? Hello? Excuse me. There doesn't appear to be anyone home. All the streets are deserted. It's a little bit creepy. Granted, there is something not quite right here. Let's keep moving. Yeah, let's keep moving. We're only 4 minutes in. I should probably pause to get some water. Give me a second. Give me 1 second, please. Boop. I'm back. Here we are in the center of town. Music's going crazy. I'm gonna have to turn down the volume a smidge. Oh, I thought that statue would give me some information. Oh. Maybe this statue will be giving me information. Professor Sycamore, look. That golden statue looks like a phoenix. Do you think it's part of the legend? I very much doubt it. In the eyes of the Azran, even the purest gold was of little worth. Oh yes, of course. There was a chapter about it in Rutledge's Ancient Histories, wasn't there? Scratch that theory, then. Still, not a soul around. Please, you've to up me. Think, wait. Did you hear that? It came from over there. Quickly. Over where? Over here. Someone's asking for help over here. I thought old people were supposed to be nice. Why won't you help me? Old people? Oh God, did you hear that? He called us old. Where'd we come from? Where we come from, that's a crime, you know? Zip it, Robin. Boy, let me make something very clear. I'm a perfectly eligible bachelor, and I don't like to be talked down to. I am not interested in the way you've been talking to me. I am interested in getting married. Maybe to you? I mean, why we won't help you is none of your business. Now out of our way, Brett. Macaw, I reckon that phoenix bird over there has the egg we're looking for. Let's not waste our time talking to this pipsqueak. This is why I don't trust grown-ups. Wow, he asked those two for help? He must really be desperate. Indeed. Shall we offer our assistance? Hey, man. You came from outside the city, didn't you? Please, I really need your help. Everything's gone wrong and I've... Slow down. What is your name, young man? Oh, sorry. My name's Umid. Hello there, Umid. My name is Desmond Sycamore, and this is Professor Layton. Would you care to tell us what's wrong? Well, it's the adults. They're all... One morning, my mom wouldn't wake up. I shook her and shook her, but I couldn't get more than a few mumbles out of her. And the other grown-ups are exactly the same. They're all just lying there, sleeping, and have been for a whole week. A whole week? How bizarre. So every adult in the city is a whole week? How bizarre. So every adult in the city is currently in a sort of coma? I know it's hard to believe, but please, come to my house and you can see for yourself. It's just over here. Come on. Maybe you grown-ups will think of a way to wake her up. Let's go to a child's house. Hello, child. I am in your house. I will eat your bread. I will drink your soup. Is this stew? It looks very nutritious, but it smells... It looks very nutritious, but it smells great. I love aubergine, and that lamb must be really tender. I believe stews like this are a staple of the region. Anyway. The woman in bed would be your mother, I presume? Yeah. Is she... It seems like she's been like this for ages. I don't know what to do. Well, her pulse is steady and her breathing seems normal. I don't believe she's in any immediate danger. You don't know what caused her to end up in this state. If I did, I wouldn't be asking you. She doesn't respond to a single thing I say. No one can do anything. I can't handle this anymore. A most curious phenomenon. The only thing I can think of is, well, it's an old Mosinnian legend. The story goes that long ago, a mighty phoenix with healing powers swooped down on Mosinnia and made it her home. She would slumber for months, even years at a time, but when she was awoken, tears of joy would stream from her eyes. Those tears were said to cure any illness. The people of the city collected the tears and used them to heal the sick. If I can find the phoenix and wake her up, maybe her tears will help the grown-ups wake up too. Look, you might not believe it, but I don't have any other choice. Actually, it's often the case that legends have some vestige of truth in them. There may be a chance such a thing exists. It's the only hope I have left. I'll do whatever it takes. Please, if you promise to help me, I'll guide you through the city. I'll show you anything you want. Hey, we're looking for an egg. Looks like these four. Eggs. Azran traditions remain strong in Mosinnia, but the entire adult population of the town is fast asleep. It seems a phoenix's tears would rouse the locals from their slumber, but does such a mythical creature even exist? Why is it only adults that are asleep, I wonder? There's a moth. Light! Hint coin in the light. Meats, peppers. Window. Dresser. Is there something in the dresser that puffs up smoke? No. Okay. I guess I probably shouldn't steal from this child's house. Any bright spark knows not to play with fire. My hand would be no match for it. On a lighter note, candles give a room a real atmosphere. No, I wouldn't try to close the doors. There's interesting stuff inside. Anyway, we should probably get a move on. Oh, another child. Hello, I'm collecting children. Hey, who are you? Why aren't you asleep like Daddy? Are you sleepwalking? No, I'm quite sure we're awake. Though the situation you poor children are in seems like a bad dream to me. We are currently trying to find a way to wake the adults in your city. Our friend Umid here believes the Phoenix might be the key. Oh, the Phoenix? Yeah, I saw that once. Want to hear about it? Wait, actually, you can help me with a puzzle first. I'm really stuck on it. You know, priorities, kid, but I'll solve the puzzle for you. Snake squeezing times 10. Gross. Squeezing a selection of slithering serpents into a small pot like this is no problem for an expert snake charmer. In fact, even though you might not think this pot here could hold more than 9 snakes, more than the 9 snakes that are already in it, with a bit of rearranging you can definitely fit a 10th. There's no trickery involved. The snakes don't overlap each other. Give it a go. See if you can get all 10 snakes to fit in there. Yeah, no, there's First things first, I need to get all of the snakes out, right? Like, We gotta fit this one in there, and I think he's gonna fit just about end to end. Yeah. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots just about that it can fit in. If we look at you, is there a way you fit inside the snake? No, not quite. You? Not nicely. You fit in this big one pretty well? Oh, you fit pretty well right there, actually. Let's see, let's see. Oh, you fit here pretty alright. We don't got a triangle here that'll do it. I'm worried about how much empty space I'm leaving. You know? Got a mouth right here that would fit on the tail there. That might not be such a bad idea. I think if we're doing this, we should probably tighten it up just a little. Snake kiss? You fit up there pretty alright. Snake kiss. These two fit together really well. I can fit you right up there, so I probably should. I can fit you there. Let's put you at the bottom. See how that goes. Because you still fit right here. I can maybe get you to fit. Not a lot of great spots for you to fit. You're not in the pot at that point. Maybe we save the red one for later. Because these two fit in here like that real nice. And then that one fits right there just on top of them. And it really does feel like this one goes here. And that one fits there real nicely. But now the trouble is this snake here. Because there's nowhere that you quite fit in. What if I remove you? I could put you here. I can fit you there. Then you do fit here. You still fit up here, right? Yeah. And then I can get you to fit here. Oh. Oh, we're close. We're close. What if if I fit you here? Aha!
My intuition should serve me well.
You just do the big pieces first.
A satisfying puzzle indeed.
You do the big pieces first. That's usually how it goes. Spectacular! This kind of thing is all in a day's work for a snake charmer, you know? Those snakes look real happy and cute. Snake squeezing times 10 is known in your puzzle index. We now have a new bloom burst. Wow, you're clever. Okay, so the Phoenix, right? Do you see that big hill outside the city? It's called Phoenix's Rest. We always get told if we play anywhere near it. If we play anywhere near it. But once, right, I saw this humongous bird perched on the hill and it looked at me right in the eye. A large bird at Phoenix's Rest. Sounds like a lead to me. Outside the city to Phoenix's Rest. Outside the city to Phoenix's Rest. Outside the city to Phoenix's Rest. The trees here looks like they've had better days. If the grown-ups were here, they'd yell at us and tell us not to go anywhere near that place. I know it's probably to keep us safe, but this is different. If the Phoenix really lives on that hill, then we have to go. It just looks so creepy. I sort of wish there were some grown-ups yelling at us not to go right now. They can tell me off all they like when they wake up. I'll just be happy they're back to normal. Sure, let's do it then. Let's find the Hincoin. There's a bird there. Let's look at the hill. This mountain reaches all the way into the clouds. There's a great view of the mountain from over here, Professor. Let's see if I can frame the mountain between two trees. Moth puzzle. My word, a moth of the most prodigious proportions has just alighted that tree. Oh, that is pretty huge. Thanks for pointing it out, Professor. You're not a fan of moths, Emmy? Then perhaps you prefer butterflies. This reminds me of a puzzle. Puzzle 80. Golden Butterfly 2. Oh shit, Golden Butterfly 2. As any good lepidopterist knows, the only way to see a golden butterfly is to lure one out with a concoction that is just the right level of sweetness. Too sweet concoctions are only good for attracting bees. And ones that aren't sweet enough attract beetles. You're hoping to glimpse a golden butterfly, but you have only 3 types of syrups. But you have only 3 fruity syrups of varying sweetnesses and a bottle of water. Using 5 measures of these ingredients, can you create the perfect concoction? Naturally, water will dilute the sweetness. Alright. Let's see what orange juice does for us. Orange juice, bees. Strawberries, bees. Watermelon, bees. Everything's way too sweet. Hey, we give it all water? It's gonna be that green beetle fella. 2 water is too much, so we're guaranteed 1 water. Because if any of these were sweet enough to overcome 2 water, we would have seen a B. So we know for certain there's only 1 water. Too sweet. Too sweet. Too sweet. Okay, that suggests that there has to be 2 water. Too sweet. We've already tried that before and it gave us a B. No, I don't want to use a hint coin. I'm close. I'm close and I know it. Three Fury syrups of varying sweetnesses and a bottle of water. We know for a fact that it's only 1 water. So we have 4 to allocate here. We know that none of these are full 4, because that just attracts the B. No, I need a hint. I need a hint. Because if it's 2 water, if we do 2 water and then 3 of any of these, it's all the green beetle. If we do 1 water and then 4 of any of these, it's always the bee. So that would suggest that none of these are all too sweet to... Oh. No, it's not. You're the least sweet. If only I could find the relative sweetnesses of those ones. I was so close to spending a hint coin. My precious, precious hint coins.
Bring on the next one.
How dare you almost make me use them? Dazzling! You finally laid eyes on the magnificent golden butterfly. Again. Isn't it beautiful? Again. Butterflies aren't all icky and insects like real... Aren't all icky and insecty like real insects. They look like bow ties. That's some rather interesting logic, Emmy. Hello, moth. I now have one more hint coin. Hedgehog. Luke, speak. I shouldn't say it like that. That's rude. I'm sorry, Luke. I don't want to be rude to you. Sky? No. Tree? Tree? Hint coin in the tree. Alright, cool. Anyway, we're gonna climb up the mountain. You the Phoenix? Give me a second. I was told that there's something to discover here. Slapdash sculpture. Let's go. You the Phoenix? Look! Is that it? Is that the Phoenix? Squirk! 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 Oh, sorry. We didn't mean to disturb you. We came here hoping to see the Phoenix. Is that you? Squirk! Squirk! Oh, but you've been here a long time, haven't you? Squirk! 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 Ah, so you're waiting for her, and you say she sparkles? That sounds mystical enough. I bet she's the one we're looking for then. Do you know when she might be back? We'd really like to meet her too. Squirk! 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 Well, I don't think we'll be able to wait that long. But how do you know she's nearby? Squawk! Whoa, you must have a keen sense of smell. Squawk, 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 cur, cur, cur. You think she's inside there? That doesn't sound very likely. I think that's a sluice gate. Huh? Oh, you know, it's like a door for water, and never mind, it's not important. It's nice to meet you, Adler. Squirk! Where, where? How does it look, Luke? Well, Adler here isn't the Phoenix, but there is a much bigger bird around here, and it sparkles all over. An even bigger bird? But how do we go about looking for it? He said he spotted her once when he was looking toward the city. Maybe we'll find more clues back there? Or maybe we go into the sluice. Thank you guys very much for watching. Remember to take care of yourselves. That's tomorrow's another day. I hope to see you then. Bye.